Speaking of potential New Year's resolutions, we got our first question of the show from the other side of the world, no less. Marie out in Sydney, Australia, emailed us asking, I'm in the process of designing a house for myself, which, being the geek that I am, will include things like internal wired network and a lot of electronics.
Outstanding.
For the bigger stuff, such as TVs and appliances, there is going to be strategically placed power points, etc., to minimize cable runs. But for things like PCs, etc., there's always going to be the constant tangle of cables we all know and hate.
Oddly enough, very related to my personal...
What you were just talking about. I have come across a couple of cool things, such as Belkin's concealed surge protectors that help cable management. But just thought I would ask if you guys had come across any cool technology to minimize cable eyesores in pretty much any home context to help calm my OCD. Or is the simple old cable tie still king? Cheers, Murray in Sydney, Australia.
I like zip ties. Not as much as I like Velcro, though. I don't know if they have them by you, but you can go into big box hardware stores and some of the smaller hardware stores, an entire Velcro rack. Velcro in more shapes and sizes than you've ever seen in your life, including like 100 packs of Velcro cable ties, which work.
Those are swanky.
They are swanky, and they work just as well as zip ties, except you don't have to cut them off to reuse them.
These are nice.
I do not, unless it's like a pretty permanent arrangement, I do not recommend
cable tie porn.
What they call zip ties or mounting ties, which have a little thing in here. It's designed to be your drywall screw goes right into there, and then you can zip tie into it.
Oh,
I don't. You basically.
To the other one. Oh, it's stuck to me now.
Velcro attacks. Because then, if you ever change your cabling or add a new cable, you need to add one. You either zip tie it on top of this. I really like what they call mounting bases. They usually come in 1 inch by 1 inch. They have double stick tape on one side, or you can just screw them down and then you run your zip tie through them. So I'm obviously a big fan of the zip tie and the Velcro, but there's a lot of other stuff out there. Brace yourself, hand your credit card to someone you trust, and then go to cableorganizer.com. It's been making the round on Twitter lately, actually, thanks to Digital Kitty. Colleen, our friend who did the Hackintosh, actually was freaking out about this website. It's been around forever. They have everything from braided sleeving to wired looms to just go there, click around, search for whatever gets you excited. Also, while you're building the house, make sure that all of the cable you put in the wall is installed. No, because you never know what you'll find on there.
But the colors are so pretty.
Yes, and well, you could actually use different looms.
It looks so stretchy and convenient.
It is stretchy and convenient, and once you get started, everything will be organized, everything will be labeled. Oh, a label maker. Put a label maker both in, especially for long cable runs. Yeah,
I love label makers.
They're exciting. We should see what new label makers are at CES.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I hope we got links in the show notes. Check them out at lifehacker.com. Actually, Lifehacker has an on-again, off-again obsession with cable management, especially with desktops. Make sure you follow whatever the zoning laws are in your area, and make sure you don't run the wrong things in the wrong place and burn down your house.